Life is so hard on Earth, so humans wanted to move to another planet, but it's light years away from Earth. Humans' lifespan is less, so can't travel that long distance naturally. So they have created hibernation pod. It will have sleeping pods inside. Sleeping inside these pods will reduce metabolism, so humans won't age even for thousands of years. Lengthy space travels are so easy now. We are hearing all these types of human age retaining concepts in scientific fiction movies only. But now, scientists are saying that this concept exists, like controlling metabolism and maintaining constant age for thousands of years. But it's true only for some creatures on Earth. Humans are not lucky yet. 46,000 years ago, two microscopic female roundworms were frozen in soil. But they are back to life again in the recent years. How did they survive these many thousands of years? How did they withstand the very low temperature? Where did it happen? We will see in this video. Siberia is a vast region. It is part of Russia. There is a river, Kolyma, in Siberia. The soil which is near this river is mostly in a freezing state. The soil is being extracted for scientific study. They are continuously digging and it's 130 feet deep. Then, two microscopic female roundworms were discovered by a scientist, Anastasia Shetlovich. She thought they were dead, but she surprised when she put them in water. They started moving around in water. It was a shocking moment for her after learning that both roundworms are able to survive from a freezing temperature. She was curious to know from how long they were in a freezing state. So she sent the soil and both worms to a lab in Germany. The worms then started wriggling around, eating bacteria in the lab dish. Usually these worms have 1 or 2 months of lifespan, but they survived for only few days in that lab. Later they died, but they were able to reproduce more babies. They both are females. And without any mating process, scientists were able to reproduce more than 100 worms using parthenogenesis process. This all has happened 5 years ago in 2018. Using radiocarbon dating process, scientists are able to identify the age of the soil and the worms. Results are obviously shocking. On 27 July 2023, the results are published in Public Library of Science Genetics Journal. Radiocarbon dating is absolutely precise and surprisingly the soil formed 46,000 years ago and the two worms were in frozen state since then and they were able to survive as well. And one of the worm is entirely new species. It has never been discovered by scientists before. Using genome sequencing, assembling and phylogenetic analysis, the research discovered that it belongs to a previously unknown species. How did they survive such extreme cold weather conditions? And how they are able to keep up their lives throughout all these thousands of years? According to scientific research, a very few species are able to go into an inactive state called Cryptobiosis when they face extreme weather conditions or unfavorable atmosphere. In this stage, those species are able to slow down their metabolism to a greater extent. No water and oxygen is needed for them as long as they are in that state. Also, they can withstand extreme heat and extreme cold. So they can be in a state between life and death. Those worms can pause their life temporarily and resume after few thousands of years. Scientists have tested those worms in lab. An atmosphere is created with high temperature to understand how they react. Then the worms produced a sugar called trehalose, which might help them survive harsh high temperature or freezing cold. It protects their DNA and proteins. Without this sugar, worms die. As of now, scientists haven't created cryptobiosis practically, but the research is going on. But according to scientists, if cryptobiosis can be decoded and implemented in practice, we can find out solutions on how to sustain extreme weather conditions like global warming. And we can also learn how to adapt for constantly changing atmosphere in future. The findings are hoped to help scientists better understand evolutionary process. Any new discoveries could offer clues on how to preserve cells, tissues, and organs for benefiting the human survival. But there is one great danger it could cause. If a very old and bad virus or bacteria wakes up from frozen state and create chaos in this world, like COVID-19, we will be speechless. In fact, most of the species in this world are in tune with the nature. They know how to survive in the nature. They are one step above when compared to humans. Scientists are discovering new techniques by observing these species. Imagine we recreate cryptobiosis for humans. Will it really help in making humans' lives better, or it will be misused to end the human race? What do you guys think? Please let me know in the comment. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you like the video.